Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about Ascaso's Dream PID machine. This is a great machine for home. It's small and compact, and it has a really timeless, retro design to it, made with stainless steel and very minimal plastic. This machine has PID control, which is proportional integral derivative, a fancy way for saying temperature control, plus or minus 1.5 degrees Celsius. What that means is it will heat up and it will start to slow down the heating process so it can land exactly at the temperature that you want to set and program your recipes at. We can brew espressos on this, and we can steam with our separate steam wand here. You can also have hot water come out of this tap, and it's a cool touch steam wand, so you won't burn yourself if you touch on any of the metal. One major feature on this machine is that it has an adjustable overpressure valve. Now, we do recommend that that's done by a service technician, but it's a good feature by just adjusting with a screwdriver underneath here. You can control the brew pressure of your espresso, allowing you more control at home. This machine has a 1.3 liter water tank on the back. It has a single thermal block, which heats up in about 1 or 2 minutes from plugging it in, and it has an active cup warmer on the top, so your coffee never has to go into a cold cup. So let's take a closer look at some of the accessories that come with this Dream PID. So we have 2 of the 18-gram standard baskets, one which is already in this portafilter. Then we have a creamer basket. This is really cool. This is a 14-gram option, but you can see all the small holes on the inside. The coffee will still extract normally, but on the bottom of the basket, there's only one small hole. This concentrates the crema and increases the consistency in the crema and the overall mouthfeel in your coffee. It's great for beginners. In this one here, we have a 7-gram basket for single shots, but also as the creamer style with that one hole on the bottom. Then we have a 7-gram traditional basket. This one here is a pod basket, so you can brew with pod coffee with your traditional machine. And lastly, for the baskets, a blank so that you can clean. It also comes with a brush to clean in between the group head, a dosing cup to help you scoop your coffee, and lastly, a stainless steel tamper. All of this is included with the Dream PID. So now we're going to brew an espresso, and instead of using the traditional basket with all the perforated holes on the bottom, we're going to use that creamer option with the one hole on the bottom. Purge a little bit of water, and we'll brew. It'll do its pre-infusion. So we have our espresso in 28.6 seconds. You can see we just got, including crema, just about 45 milliliters of coffee. But it's a nice thick crema, ready to make any drink that you like, but brewed consistently and evenly with that creamer basket. So one thing to note when using this machine is that when the steam pressure builds up, when you use the steam wand, you'll have to purge the coffee group head to release some of that pressure because it shares the same thermal block. So we'll demonstrate. So we'll turn the steam on. So the steam is set to 165 degrees Celsius. So it'll have to build up pressure and build up heat for a minute before it's able to use. So as you can see, the steam pressure is quite high, able to steam any beverage you want. And when we turn off the steam, you just have to purge a little bit of that steam through the group head. Steam will come out for a second, and as it's cooling, water will just release, and then you're ready to brew your next coffee. One cool feature about this machine is that although it may seem like it only brews coffee and steams milk, the steam wand actually doubles as a hot water tap. So instead of pressing the button down for steam, if we press up for hot water, we open the steam valve, and now hot water is exiting and not steam. So you can make an Americano, or you can dilute or rinse your espresso cup. So a little bit of a hidden feature there, which is pretty cool. Let's do a recap. This machine is great for home if you make maybe a couple coffees in the morning for yourself or anybody in your family. It's great for a small office, if you like to have a bit more control and not have an automated coffee machine. The things I really like about this is that it has the hot water option and it does have a manual steam wand. So you can control the level of the foam that you want in your beverage. It comes with a lot of different options for your baskets, so you can customize the type of coffee and the dosing that you want for each beverage. As we showed, that purge in the middle allows you to get up to steam pressure, and it just takes about 10 seconds to drop that pressure down so you can brew a secondary coffee. Some people like to steam their milk first and then brew their espresso afterwards so that they don't have to wait for the pressure to build up, but that's up to you. I think this machine is great for any beginners, anyone looking to get into specialty coffee and brewing at home with maybe a lower budget and a little bit less experience. Thank you for watching today's video on the Dream PID by Ascaso. And remember, it takes two to brew. We'll see you next time.